My name is Demetrius Johnson. Thank you all very much for the opportunity to share my story and the important role Lawyers for Children has played in my life. I'd like to start off by asking you to please close your eyes. Now, think back to when you were a young boy or a girl. Remember your most important childhood memories, like opening presents on your birthday, your first day of kindergarten, learning how to ride a bicycle, the day you received your high school diploma. You can open your eyes now. When you look back, who was there with you? Do you remember how you felt in those special moments? Did you feel safe, loved, secured? If something bad happened to you, or if you faced an obstacle, did you have anyone to reach out to? How many people could you rely on to help you? You probably found yourself thinking of the same set of people who have unconditionally supported you and loved you throughout your entire life. Parents, brothers, sisters, grandparents. For me, it's been a very different experience. I was placed into foster care when I was 2 months old. My birth mother was a loving, wonderful person who wanted nothing but the best for me and my older brothers. But life got really complicated and hard, and we were taken away from her. The first years of my life are still a blur. My brothers and I moved from home to home to home. Some of the homes were terrible. I remember once being tied up in a basement and forced to walk across boiling hot rice. And that's not even close to the worst thing that happened to me. For years, I thought this was only a nightmare, but my older brothers told me it was real. That's what I see when I close my eyes. When I turned 5, I thought the nightmare was finally over. My older brother and I were adopted by our foster mother, but things didn't get better. For the next 3 years, I endured countless abuse from my adoptive mother. When I was 6, my adoptive mother said she was changing my name. Not just my last name, but my first name too. Until then, I was Tasharon Taylor. Tasharon was a mashup of my dad's first and second names and a singer Cher, whom he loved. My foster mother decided my name should be Demetrius Johnson. She didn't ask me, she just told me. I'm not sure why. When I turned 10 years old, my birth mother, who I barely knew, died from cancer. And with my father still a stranger, I lost all hope I would ever reunite with my birth family and be a normal kid again. And then when I was 13, just as things felt like they couldn't get any worse, my adoptive mother gave me back to the system. In the foster care world, it's called a broken adoption. But in my world, it's called a broken heart. My adoptive mother told the agency, "You created this monster, now you deal with him." It was at this point that my self-confidence plummeted. The resentment I carried for the failed adoption left me unable to trust others. After being put back into the system, I started acting out and getting into a lot of trouble. That was my way of coping with the pain and anger. Nothing serious, but I skipped school and was hanging out with the wrong group of kids. As a consequence, I was sent to juvenile detention for 4 months. When I got out, Lawyers for Children entered my life. They came after me nonstop. They kept reaching out to me. They wouldn't give up. Tons of emails and phone calls, and all they wanted to do was to help me. I wasn't used to someone reaching out to me so much, to caring so much, but they did, and they do. My lawyer's name is Laura Daly. Laura is on my side. She wants to protect me, and she also wants to empower me. And it's not just Laura. I have a whole team of lawyers for children, including a social worker and a youth advocate. They make sure I have a safe home, a MetroCard, lunch money. They care about me. When you walk into their offices, everyone is smiling when they greet you. It may seem like a small thing, but to finally be in a place where people celebrate your presence and don't pass judgment, it's enough to make you feel like a genuine human being. Attending my family court hearings with Laura has been an incredibly powerful experience. I watched Laura get up and fight for me, for my safety, for my rights, for my well-being. I never had anyone do this for me before. She also encouraged me to speak in court and stand up for myself. They gave me a sense of control over my life, something I never had before. Laura even introduced me to Judge Grosvenor, who oversaw my case. He's one of my most important role models today. But even with Laura, the greatest lawyer of all time on my side, foster care is hard. I'm 21 years old, and I've lived in nearly 30 different foster care placements, 30 homes in 21 years. Now, whenever something goes wrong, I call Laura. She's the one person in my life who always gets back to me right away. She never takes more than an hour. She has helped me transfer homes, and if anyone doesn't cooperate, I say, I'm calling my lawyer. And and they go running. And I started to call it my Laura card. Whenever I had to transfer homes, I would lose more and more hope that I would find my forever family. It always gave me a strong sense of stability to know that Laura was there for me. She has been a constant force in my turbulent life. Because I was moving so much, I also had to keep switching high schools. The Heritage High School in Manhattan, Paul Robeson and Wingate High School in Brooklyn, and Metropolitan High School in Queens. She helped me transfer to Freedom Academy, a great high school that allows students who work hard to graduate in just 2.5 years. Work hard I did. In 2012, I graduated with an Advanced Regents Diploma. If Laura had not helped me transfer, I don't know where I would be today. My journey from the day I met Laura has been in only one direction, onwards and upwards. I earned a full scholarship to St. John's University. I'm about to get my associate's degree, and I have a 3.6 GPA. I hope to finish my bachelor's degree at NYU and then go to law school. I want to become an, thank you. I want to become an attorney so that I can empower and advocate for other children, just like Laura's children did for me. I want to be like Laura because growing up in a foster care system, it can feel like everyone is against you, even the people who are there to help you. But Laura proved again and again that she had my back. She never gave up on me, she never let me down, and she believed in me when no one else did. And to a child in foster care, that is the single most important thing an adult can do to help you heal and grow. Laura is out on maternity leave right now because she just gave birth to a beautiful, beautiful baby girl. But she came here today to support me, and I'd like to introduce you to her because if anyone is a hero at this Heroes Breakfast, it is Laura Daly. While I'm introducing you to people, I'd like you to meet Katie and John Napolitano. I'm 21 years old, and I finally found my forever family. They're about to adopt me. Now, when I close my eyes and think of all the people who have been here for me and who will be here for me in the future, my heart is warm and my head is held high. Thank you for listening to my story, and thank you, Robin Hood, for supporting Lawyers for Children. God bless you all.